What's up, you guys? Welcome to a brand new episode of Magnified Reality. I'm your host, Manny.
I'm your host, Christian.
And today we have a very, very special episode. It's...
I thought you were going to say a special guest for a second.
No,
I was like, oh shit.
No special guest, you guys. Today we're going to keep it really intimate. It's going to be a great show because it's Valentine's Day season and we asked you guys, our fans, or whoever's listening. Well, we asked on...
All of our fans.
All of them, all three of them. On social media, we asked you guys, what are some crazy questions that you've never wanted to ask about dating? We're experts in the field of... What fields are we an expert in?
In love, dude.
We're experts in love. And we will give you some advice. Well, we will answer your questions that you were afraid to ask. Not only that, but you're going to walk out of here with a very important life lesson.
You are. Lots of knowledge on love and intimacy and, life. The ugly stuff.
Yeah.
The ugly stuff.
you guys... What?
Just kidding.
Okay, with that said, let's jump into our first question, which is, what is your idea of a romantic date?
From anonymous male.
69.
69. 69.
What is your, what is your idea of a romantic date, man?
For me, I'm gonna go real generic here because unless I've known the girl for like a really long time, which has like never been the case, I don't really personalize. I'd go with dinner and movie, and if they're really special, maybe a bonus activity. You know what I mean? Bowling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that was a plot twist.
Right?
Dude, a bonus activity? That's... Oh.
Fun fact, my current girlfriend, I took her bowling. That was the plot twist of that evening.
You heard it here first, folks. He took his girlfriend boning.
Yes. And bowling.
At the same time. Oh my god. You heard it here first, folks, in Magnified Reality, bro.
You've seen it.
Oh
all
my
you
god.
YouTubers.
You guys witnessed a fucking miracle, dude.
Almost as immaculate as the birth of Jesus.
Wow. That is miraculous, dude.
That's quite the statement.
My idea of... what about a success story, dude? Like, what was, like, one time that...
success story.
Like, while you were driving home, you're like, man, that date was a success, dude. Now, keep in mind, we still have our R rating, but at the same time, we want to keep it classy for you folks. While you think about your success story, let me tell you about my idea of, like, a romantic date.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I have no idea, bro, because I'm a guy. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I'm just kidding. No. I do know what I'm doing because I've been in this field a very, very long time.
We're gurus, don't forget.
We're gurus. We're experts in this. Now, my idea of a romantic date depends on the person and the vibes that you're having with the person. Now, for example, I can find something romantic, like, it can be a romantic dinner to an expensive place. That's always romantic. But you can also, like, go for a romantic walk after that. You don't have to, like... You don't have to spend a lot of money or even any money at all. My idea of romanticism is like, getting intimate with the person, not so much like sex and all that. But like
I
mean that's awesome. But like going to a place or anywhere. It can be anywhere. It can be in your couch just watching a movie, bonding over a movie, over dinner, over a romantic walk. Just a walk. I mean, why am I calling it a romantic walk? You can just go to a park and talk, listen to music, look at the stars, cheesy shit like that. Girls dig that.
That was probably the best answer we could have ever asked for. Yeah, that was really, genuine. Very genuine.
Yes.
Now, as I have not been able to think of a success story...
Damn, that's sad.
I mean, just because there are so many and all, because we're gurus. What is a success story of yours?
You know what? Honestly, I'm the same. Like, I can't think of one. I can think of the feeling, like when you're driving home and you feel fulfilled. Again, I'm not talking sexually. I mean, only sexually. But when you have a great time with somebody, when you're like, oh man, you know what? Like, that was awesome. When you look forward to seeing them again, to talking to them again, where you're just driving home with a smile on your face. You're like, that was time well spent. Because time is very precious. To me, time is very precious. And if I spend my time with somebody and then I drive home and I'm like, shit, I could have been doing something better, that's not a success to me. A success to me is like anytime I go home and I'm like smiling, I'm like, yeah, that was dope. That was cool.
Yeah, but you've never not been successful, right? Because you're a guru.
No, I have. Like, even gurus have we have our unsuccessful stories. I mean, there have been.
I'm just kidding.
No,
like all the time.
Yeah, like there are times when you're like, because things never go the way that you plan them. At least not for me. There have been times when I'm like, man, like, this is gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a great time. By the end of it, we're gonna go home. It's gonna be great. And then you end up like getting in an argument, or if it's somebody that you're not actively dating, maybe like that person is not who you thought they were. Maybe they're just boring or smell like armpits or something, and then you're just going home like,
you're like, God damn.
I mean, there will be next time, so it shouldn't be like, damn it, like I could have, like damn it, this
could have fucked.
That too. But like you go home thinking like, man, it could have been better. But as long as at the end of the day, as long as you feel like, okay, that could have been better, learn from that and move on to the next time, like then it makes that failure less faily. Yeah, new word invented here.
Right here, you heard
Can
it first.
Can we copyright it?
Copyright faily.
Well, I guess that's because our next question is like a bad experience that you've had. I mean that could be it. Going home unsatisfied from a date. What do you got? You seem like you got something like specific.
So on Tinder once, I got, so it wasn't completely catfished, but it was kind of the catfish where, I'm gonna take a picture up here so you can't see like my quadruple chin.
Oh my god, quadruple chin.
Okay, so no offense to you overweight, pleasantly plump people out there. I used to be one of y'all in like 2nd grade. I was overweight.
You were fat?
Oh dude, I was a fat fucking kid growing up. Yeah, like my freshman year of high school, I just kind of grew and it just like evened out.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I was a really fat kid. But no, I got like semi catfished by this chick, and I like went to go meet her, and yeah, just it was
or where?
at a bar.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be like too specific in case like by chance this is reaching said person, but anyway, downtown Albuquerque. Yeah, so it was just kind of like you need that. I don't want to seem shallow, but you do need that physical, that like sexual attraction to someone.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're just a friend, And it's like it's not dating anymore. You're just like homies, Just like, what's up, girl? But like, what's up, platonic girl? But yeah. So I got catfished, and I'm trying to like give this girl a chance, and like, but it was just like super awkward, and I was just like, and at the end, it was kind of like, yeah, let's do this again. She was super excited. She like Snapchatted me. And I was just like, fuck.
Delete.
And yeah, no, I totally just fucking ghosted her.
Oh,
and I'm sorry, but like, don't do that to people. Like, I swipe right for a reason.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I can see both points of view. It can be seen as shallow, where you're just like, yo, this girl is overweight or whatever, But I mean, at the end of the day, you're right. You gotta have an attraction.
Yeah, because that's what separates you from like a lover and a friend.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, there's more than that, but
now, yeah, it can get pretty deep. Like a friendship can grow into attraction. If you see somebody like, oh, that's just a friend, maybe it could have worked. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with knowing what you like and what you don't like in every sense of the word. Like. I don't want to go into the racial, but let's go into the racial aspect of it. There's no, it's not bad. Like I have this friend, and she's a white girl, and she only likes black guys. Like that's the only thing she'll date.
It's because she probably just like went there once and then she couldn't go back. What do they say?
I don't know the saying, dude.
I don't know the saying.
Once you go over there, you can't find your way back.
Yeah, something like that.
But
that's exactly how it was. Probably. That's 100% sure.
I know. I know a friend. She's a Mexican, and she doesn't like white people, like dating white people, and she's not racist. And same thing with my other friend. She's
preference.
not racist. It's just her preference. You don't like fat chicks. And that's fine.
And that's okay. You're okay with that.
You're a good human being, dude. I don't want to push my beliefs, but I feel like it's okay to have your preferences and not be ashamed of those preferences. Obviously, if you see a person that you don't prefer, like that you wouldn't date, you're not gonna shun them out of your life. You're not gonna say like, no, I won't have any black friends, any white friends, any Mexican friends. Jokes, you guys. On to our next question, man. From user, we didn't even type the names, man.
I know. I figured I'd just be saying anonymous.
Anonymous, probably middle schooler. Advice on how to ask a person who you have a crush on. How'd you ask out your girlfriend?
So it was never really like... It was kind of like that natural feeling. Now, I don't want to say this to be like, well, I found, the perfect partner because it was just so natural. But at the same time, a lot of like flirtation had to go into that. But at that point, we already kind of like knew, we were like vibing on each other, and we kind of just knew. And I just asked her one day, it's like, hey, can I take you to dinner? But in terms of if you don't know how said person feels about you, I would say try to go hang out with them first, and then just gauge body language, stuff like that.
Yeah, it can be simple, and it can be scientific, dude. You're right,
dude. The psychology aspect of everything is nuts. Educate yourselves, guys. Seriously.
Educate yourselves. I mean, you can tell when there's a mutual attraction. Now, if you have a crush on somebody and there's no signs, then just go and. You're right. Ask them to hang out. Like, yo, what are you doing Friday? If they say something like nothing, or like they keep it open, then you go for it. If they say like, I'm gonna be busy, obviously respect their time. Be like, oh, cool. But be straight up about it. Like, nowadays, people are so, I don't know, like, there's this stigma about being completely honest, like, instead of being like, you kind of keep it to yourself, fuck that shit. I say, let the person know what your intentions are. I mean, don't jump ahead like 10 steps, but also
it's
be
like, hey, I'm trying to fuck.
No, like, that's like step number 2, dude. Like, don't
number 2.
I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. No, but you go up to him and be like, hey, you know what? I think you're really cool, and I think I know we'll have a lot of fun together. What do you say we go out and then put a date on it? Like, that has worked for me in the past. Like, yo, hey, I think you're cool, and I want to know, what do you think let's get some drinks Friday, or find out what they like. What do you like doing?
You guys writing this down?
Yeah, and then like put a date on it, so that it's not like, hey, we should go out sometime. Oh yeah, that's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
don't kid yourself. Be like, oh, we should go out like next week. Cool.
Make it set in stone.
Set in stone, like, and
like
have a mutual agreement. Hey, also, I mean, you can be like, what are you doing Friday? But then if you want to be more direct about it, like, hey, what do you say Friday night we go out and do this and that? Cool. You start from there. You ask them out, and yeah, you gauge their vibes. If you want to get really scientific, the body language, if they make eye contact with you, if they point their feet towards you, if they're not with their like legs crossed or like arms crossed, like, that's a sign that they're kind of like subconsciously trying to like put a wall between you guys. So if you have somebody that opens up to you, like with their body language and how they talk to you, then you're in.
I also have to say, not to sound like, you don't have a choice, but also don't ask, are we still on for tonight? Just be like, so I'll pick you up at 7. That's it. That's it.
Yes.
And if she has to cancel, then she cancels, but I mean, don't give the option.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, also, yeah, respect their time. You're right. But yeah, if it's set in stone, then it's set in stone, unless you're like a middle schooler or like high schooler that can't really go out. Yeah, just be open, have fun, you guys, because like a lot of it, the thing, these new generation, I think what they think is like, well, you gotta focus is on the end goal, like getting that nut. But no, don't focus on that. Like, enjoy the ride. The destination is not so much important, but like, enjoy each other's company. Whoever you're going out with, if it works out, that's awesome. If it doesn't work out, it sucks. Rejection can suck too, but it's not the end of the world. You know how they say there's a lot of fish in the sea?
That's true.
And at that moment, you're like, no, but I want that fucking fish. Well, dude, like, you're looking at the little shallow end of the pond. Like, if that fish doesn't want you, go deeper into the pond, man. You'll be surprised what you find in there. Just,
it's true.
Be careful.
Yeah, there's some dangerous fish out there. There's some crazy fish. There's they're controlling fish. They're clingy fish.
Catfish.
There are tons of catfish. Jesus Christ, the catfish population is going up.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting word from our executive producer right now that we do have to go to a word from our sponsor.
Oh, okay.
But right now we have some crazy questions. For example, once you score that date, what not to do on that first date. You guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back. You're currently tuned in to the Magnified Reality Podcast.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button to unlock ultimate happiness and enlightenment.
Yeah!
Yeah! Welcome back to another segment of Magnified Reality. We are returning where we left off. We're still taking frequently asked questions about love because we are, of course, masters in the subject. Last time, or not last time, but a few minutes ago, we were discussing. What were we discussing? How to ask someone out?
How do you ask a person you have a crush on?
That's
how
right.
Do you ask them out?
That's right. So we covered that, and we're leading back into when you have said person, what not to do on the first date. Do you want to start this one off?
Dude, oh my god, I have learned about this so much because I always do this mistake. I tend to make this mistake, and I'm making it right now. See what I'm doing right there? Me, I do. When you talk about yourself a lot during a date, it's not really, because that's your first instinct. You want to impress the other person. You're like, I do this, I can do that, I go to school here, I work this and that, blah, blah, blah. But at least from a guy's perspective, if you're dating a girl, actually, I think it goes both ways, dude. The other person wants to talk about themselves. When we talk about ourselves, it makes us feel good. It releases that endorphin because we're all, how do you call it?
Somewhat narcissistic?
We're narcissistic creatures. It's just our nature. So ask questions and then piggyback, like actually listen, you guys. A lot of things that guys don't do is they don't listen.
You hear that, guys? Fucking taking notes?
Take notes, you guys. Don't talk a lot about yourself. Let her talk, and when she talks, listen to what she's saying. If she tells you like, "Oh, I go to school here," that's awesome. What do you study? I study such and such. That is awesome. If you know about the subject, be like, "Yeah, I like that about that subject. What do you like about the subject?" And then she'll start, she or he or whatever, whoever you're trying to like court or whoever you're out on a date with, man. They'll start opening up about that, and from there you can branch into literally anything. You can learn, don't learn everything then, but you can theoretically learn everything about a person, a lot about a person. The huge part, the important part is from asking questions and listening. What about you, man?
I think you covered it, man. Like, as far as like, the what not to do.
Oh, I did what to do, huh?
Well, I mean, obviously, don't be a dick. Be a gentleman, like straight up. I think every guy should be a gentleman, no matter what. Like that's missing these days. But otherwise, do that. If you invited your date, then it's your responsibility to pay for the meal. I don't know if that's like common sense or knowledge to everybody. No, other than that, I'd say that was pretty well covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you invite, you pay, dog.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I have had times though, like my girlfriend do, like sometimes I'll be like, yeah, let's go eat, cool, and I'm ready to pay, obviously. She'll be like, no, I got this one, like, so it can feel a little bit jarring, being like, yo, but I invited you, like, but...
Yeah, and I feel you.
I mean, if you're comfortable with the person, if you're trying to barely meeting them, yeah. Dude, pay for them. Doesn't mean buy them expensive shit all the time, because, man... That can backfire. I think that's one of the... okay, our next question. What's your biggest fuck-up? And I'll tell you mine. That I just thought of from that previous question. My biggest fuck-up is that... I was kind of talking to this girl, right? This was like 3, maybe 4 years ago. And right away I went into it like, you know what? I'm not going to fall for this girl. Like, I'm just going to talk to her and it's going to be a temporary, like, that's straight up what I thought. Like, it's going to be a temporary thing. I was a very different person back then. And based on, our conversations, I knew that was the same case for her. It was just a temporary fling that we were having. And that was all it was going to be. My biggest fuck up, though, even though we had that established pretty much, I still bought her a shitload of, like, Christmas shit. Like, stuff for Christmas.
Oh,
not
dude.
Not a shitload.
I remember this story, man. Heartbreaking.
Yeah, like, something, like, what the fuck, dude? Clothes? And then, like, I mean, I thought of it like, hey, I'm being cool.
It sucks, a nice too. Guy. It's such a nice gesture, And then, I don't know if you wanted to share this aspect of it, but you even got something for her kid.
Oh, yeah, dude, like
that? What kind of woman doesn't appreciate that?
No, she appreciated it, but, like, obviously, like, I got it twisted, like, I thought, like, yo, like, like, I still felt like it was going to be a temporary thing,
Okay.
I didn't want her as my girlfriend, you know, and I don't think she wanted me as her boyfriend. But I don't know why. Like, I thought, like, oh, you know, like, I'm going to look like a badass. Like, hey, here, like, I'll buy you. And, you know what? She had a kid. Like, I'll buy your kid something, too. Fuck it. Like, that year, I bought presents for a bunch of people. But, like, that...
He got this kid a PS4, guy.
No, I did not. I did not. I did not do that. But, like, I shouldn't have done that. That was my biggest fuck up. Because, like, at the end... And then, like, the other girl that I was talking to... there wasn't just one... Again, this was a few years ago. Boy, is it getting hot in here, or is it just me? This was a few years ago, so I was talking to this other girl at the same time. I got her a fucking necklace and a gift card too. And then, like, for what? Like, the next, like, literally, like, as soon as Christmas ended, by January I wasn't talking to either of them. There was nothing that was gained from that other than wasting money and looking like an idiot.
No, dude.
So
that's caring right there. That's a modern day Santa Claus, if you ask me.
Yeah, so... what I've learned from that is don't try to win people's affection with gifts. It's not gonna work. I mean, people like gifts, but if you want a person to like you for who you are, you work for it. You don't take the easy way. Don't buy people shit. Save your money. Unless it's your girlfriend, then it's cool. I'm so salty.
These are bad questions. I'm just kidding.
What's your biggest fuck up?
Oh, dude. Okay, so a little bit of a different subject or like story, but I was with this girl once. Things were getting, you know, I don't even know how to do that fucking sex music. You know, just along that line. But long time ago, I was a little inebriated on a little something. And basically I just couldn't rise to the occasion. Just sad. This is all over the internet now. No turning back. Know my frustration. Don't get so fucked up that you can't fuck.
Wow, I was gonna like put like, damn, you couldn't bat a home run.
I know, dude.
You couldn't even bat.
No. It was so shitty too.
Hey, we've all, dude. I've been there before, dude. Like, why lie? I'm pretty sure like a lot of people listening to us.
We've all been there. Let's pour one out for the. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna make a mess on your desk with this beer, with this hard cider.
You know what? I've been
Orchard, there. Orchard sponsor us.
Sponsor us, Angry Orchard. I've been there too, dude. Like, but like mine was a little different. I didn't think things were gonna go there, so like I just kept drinking, dude. There was this one time, and then this girl, dude, straight up, like, hey, man, she straight up said, like, we're having sex tonight. And it was, like, a girl that it was just a girl I've known for a while, but, like, somebody that, like, I didn't think, like, we were gonna date or whatever. Like, like, obviously it was just gonna be a one night stand, you know? If it went well, then who knows, right?
Yeah.
But then I was like, ah, shit. And I was already, like, so many beers in, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna cool it. We get to her place. Couldn't rise to the occasion either, man. I mean, I did rose to the occasion. I just couldn't bat that home run, dude. I just couldn't. Oh, shit. I couldn't do the touchdown, man.
The struggle, man. Well, extra points to you because you told 2 stories.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I got other shit, but like, give me another beer. All right.
Angry Orchard. Where you? I always want to say Orchard for some reason. I don't even know why.
Me too, dude.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Have we told this story? I feel like we have in a different podcast. Your first kiss.
Oh, first kiss, yeah. Asked by anonymous user 69. No, we already did anonymous user 69, huh?
6669.
6669. First kiss. Let's see. So I was a churchy kid. Anyway, there was this girl, and I actually met her on MySpace, but like I actually like met her too.
Oh.
And yeah. Another catfish story. Anyway, yeah, that was my first kiss at church.
At church?
At church.
Oh.
In 8th grade.
That is so fucking dope, dude.
What was your first kiss, man?
Excuse me. 5th grade. Ugh.
Damn, young bloomer.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like, it was just like a peck, dude. Like that was intense, dude. Like,
It was intense.
It was freaking intense, dude.
It's nuts.
Like it was literally like less than a second, dude. Probably. Ugh, it was this freaking chick. I don't know, like how, like I was such a bossy kid, dude. Like I barely spoke English, dude. I have been here in the country for like a fucking year, dude. So I'm in 5th grade, dude. Like speaking broken English, but whatever. And then a fucking little Mexican kid, dude. Keep in mind, in 5th grade, normally the girls are taller than the boys. At least back in my generation. This tall girl, white girl, dude, the prettiest girl pretty much in the school, dude, or maybe in the class. I don't know. I go up to her like, hey, you wanna be my girlfriend? Like, she just laughs, like, beautiful smile, dude. Like, yes, cool, whatever, cool. Like, we didn't do shit, dude. Like, I wouldn't even hang out with her, dude. Like, it was just a title. I didn't know how the hell to have a girlfriend. Then I kissed her one day, and that's it. Like, that was the only kiss. Then I saw her kissing a younger, like, it was the same age as us, but he was, like, such a little shrimp, dude. So, like, if I was a short kid, that kid was, like, a tiny little shrimp, and she was taller than shit. So, it was pretty epic. But after that, I don't think I kissed anybody in middle school, dude. Like, I don't remember. I remember like freshman year of high school, I was dating this girl. She's like, "Are you gonna kiss me or what?" I was like, "I guess." But yeah, well, that's the next question. What do you think of gifts? Well, I mean, that's.
Oh, dude, I'm so bad at like finding gifts for people.
Yeah.
Like, and my girlfriend, it sucks because she's so fucking good at it. She'll get you like this personalized thing, and it's usually something pretty personal that you'd enjoy. But yeah, I'm always like, fuck, get you a fucking Victoria's Secret gift card, or just I don't know, man. Gifts are hard, dude. I think gifts are difficult.
And you know what? I feel like I'm on the same boat. Like, gifts are difficult, but like when like push comes to shove, like pressure. When I'm under pressure, I get the best gifts in my. Not to toot my own horn. I get decent gifts. The reason I say that is because I'm the worst too. Like, I'm like, what am I gonna get? Like, I don't, like, right now, if you ask me like if I'm gonna get something for Valentine's Day, I don't know. I really don't know. But I know when the day comes, like, I'm gonna have something epic prepared, So like, same goes with Christmas, birthday gifts, things like that. For Christmas, I got my girl. I didn't know what to get her. I was like, a stuffed animal, like something. I didn't want to be cliche, so I got her these two. She likes Day of the Dead stuff, so I got her. I went to a wine place, and I got her 2 bottles of wine that have like Day of the Dead artwork. Really, really nice, and something to like cover them, like a heart box. And she had mentioned once that we were at this place, and she tried on some perfume, and she said, "Do you like it?" And I was like, "Oh no, it smells like shit." Like, but nice. Then I got her that perfume. It smelled really good. It was just like me like downplaying, like right there it clicked, like I'm gonna get her this fucking perfume for Christmas,
Damn, dude, I wouldn't have even thunk it.
Yeah, dude, and like the day, like the week of Christmas, dude, like I was like, what am I getting? And then it all came to me, like, okay, she likes this, she likes that. So my stand on gifts, 2 things. If you're not dating the person, why are you getting them gifts? And like, I mean, if it is a valid reason, like if you really feel like this gift, if you really think about it, if you stop thinking with your dick and you think with your brain, not with your heart, with your brain.
Are you guys taking notes on this?
Think with your brain, because everything you do has to have a purpose. Why the fuck are you getting this gift? What are you hoping for? What's your goal? If you can't answer that right away, then don't fucking get the gift. You just gotta know the purpose of a gift. If it's from the heart, and well, I mean, if you're dating the person and if it's from the heart, do it, man. If you're not dating the person, what the fuck are you doing? That's it.
Yeah. Anyway, next question.
The secret to keeping your man happy, for the ladies.
Asked by anonymous male 420. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you sure it was a male?
No, I'm just kidding. Anonymous female 420. Anyway, secret to keeping your man happy.
You seem like you're ready. What makes you happy, dude, in a relationship? How do you keep a Christian happy in a relationship?
I don't know. No. I think like a key, like one for me for sure is just super cliche answer, but communicate with each other. If something's going wrong, it's usually just a miscommunication between the two, and you're never gonna fix it if you don't talk it out. and make sure you talk it out properly because there's a lot of wrong ways to talk things out. Other than that, I do think a key element is I know you're probably all up in your new love interest or significant other, whatever you want to call them, but you guys also need space to grow as people, so also make sure to maintain your own persona rather than getting smushed into one persona once you start dating.
Well, that is very important, dude. I'll start there. Actually, I agree with that. What makes me happy is with my girl, that she has the opportunity to. We don't live together, so it's easier. She has the opportunity to go off on like live her life. Like we'll text throughout the day, but like a relationship where you constantly have to be texting each other or calling each other, things like that, not letting each other breathe. It kind of undermines. It kind of lessens the impact. Like when you see that person after a while, because if you're always with them, it might not be that special. Now again, I haven't lived with my girlfriend, so I don't know if that's the case. But for example, like she does her thing, she likes to paint and do art and all that. While she's doing that, like I won't bug her, like just like me, like I do my music, my videos or whatever. She'll understand. She's not gonna call and be like, "Hey, why aren't you answering me?" Like, dog, like I'm busy, yo.
Dog, I'm busy. I'm busy.
Sometimes we do call each other like, "Yo, dog, what are you doing?"
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're cool like that. So like, just like never forgetting about the friendship. Like even if like you guys are in love, engaged, married, never forget the friendship. That you can joke with the other person can joke back. What you call it? A communication is very, very, very key. Now, always something that I try to do and something that does make me happy is like when the other person considers your feelings before, like if there is a miscommunication or an argument. If they stop to, think like, okay, like here's my side. If they can listen to you, then that's dope. That makes me happy. Also being kinky. Well, the physical aspect of it.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I don't know how long distance people do it. I mean, I guess there's webcams and stuff.
But there's like only so far you can go with the webcam.
Yeah, like we're humans, dude. Like we need that. We're built to reproduce and to. We're sexual creatures, man. Like you need that physical aspect of it. I guarantee you guys, if you maintain, and that doesn't mean like bang every time you see each other, because it's awesome. Like you can also have intimacy without like, how can I put this? Without
like
penetrating,
non-sexual intimacy.
Holes. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Like you can have intimacy like literally just like kissing or like laying down on the couch or hugging or just. Being together, touching each other. But, yeah, guys, don't go a long time without intimacy. Physical intimacy. That is very important.
It gets rough, too, when you guys start doing that. Like, why put yourself through that?
What? Through what?
Oh, just a deprivation of, like, intimacy?
Yeah, I mean, there's this stigma where, like, if you do it a lot or whatever, you might be considered easy or whatever, but...
Fuck that shit.
You gotta do what makes you happy, man. Just be careful, you guys. If you're not ready to have a little tiny human, be careful.
Wrap it in rubber.
No.
Rubber, then properly love. God damn it.
I was gonna say pull out, like work on your timing.
Oh, pull out?
Yeah.
Play lots of Jenga to work on your pull out game. Rap.
Usually with Jenga, I don't pull out the pieces though. Like I push them in.
You push it?
Yeah, I'm like with like surgical precision though. So like, it's worked out so far. I'm really good at Jenga.
Just get a scalpel.
Yeah, dude. So
easy now.
Knock on wood. Be open to new experiences.
Mm-hmm. Try anal. Just kidding.
Really? Like
I just see the question down there, so I'm waiting for it.
What is the question?
How to ask for anal.
How to ask for anal? Oh my god, that's a question. How to ask for anal? Well, I would rephrase that question. How to ask for like something new? Like if you see something, keep in mind. I mean, you don't have to try all the shit that you see in porn because like a lot of that stuff is not realistic. Let's just get that out of the way for our younger viewers. If you watch porn, don't expect that sex is not like that, man. Like it isn't.
Don't expect to be... You're not small if you don't have, like, a 12-inch dick, either. Or are you? I
don't know what you're talking about.
That's where I was going.
I thought I was standard size.
Oh, really? Man, I thought I was small for being 11.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Am I a freak?
Oh, dude. That explains a lot. Oh my god. It's getting hot in here. No, like, how do I... That, it goes back to communication, dude. If you can build, in the dating stages, if you can build that communication early on, that foundation, then later on when you're, like, trying new things, like... It goes with any aspect, like non-sexual things or sexual things, you know. You want to communicate, you know. If you're too shy to ask, like, then you're not gonna get it. You know, like, let's go back to anal. Like, if you and your partner are interested if you are interested in that, you ask your partner, hey, would you consider such and such?
Yo, let me stick it in your butt.
Yeah, or that, and then your partner will be like, ew, no. Or like, okay, maybe we'll try it or whatever. If you try it, you don't like it. Hey, you can say you tried it and you didn't like it.
Just go slow.
Oh my god. The secret is a lot of lube, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you guys taking notes?
Take notes, kids. Lube is very important.
This is a very educational episode. You guys should be like...
Are we doing sex education, dude?
I think we are.
Sexual reality. Magnified.
Sexual reality. Now time for the weirdest sexual fantasy.
What does that even mean? Like, hours?
I guess so, yeah.
I've had the good fortune to have experienced quite a bit. Quite a bit. What about skydiving? That'd be intense.
That'd be super intense. That'd be nuts.
You shoot yourself in the face, dude. Ah!
It's like, pull out. No, are you crazy? It's gonna go for my face.
You're crazy. Alright. A friend asks, how do I let my girlfriend let me go out with the boys? Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is for all the fellas. This is a jam for all the fellas.
Alright, guys.
Trying to do what them ladies tell us, am I right?
There are some relationships where the woman can not be very trustful of you, or it can either be that you've done something to fuck up, or she could just be insecure, you know?
It's true, or she just wants to hang out all the time.
My recommendation, it goes back to communication, man. Let her know what you want, what you're looking for. If there's no agreement, then either work it out or move on to somebody that will agree with you.
True that,
and be a good kid, man. Like, come on. Like, if you're going to be in a relationship, you got to earn that trust, you know? It's not just given. So, you got to make your woman or whoever you're dating feel like, you know, let them know that they are the person, no matter where you are, you know. If 5 girls come up to you and say, like, yo, let's get it on, your woman has to know, or whoever you're dating has to know that in her mind that you would say no.
What an extreme situation, though.
Right.
Like,
well,
5 women just come up to you. Let's go get it on.
Yeah, like your woman has to know that she's yours, that you're hers, you know? And then after that, man, your woman will let you out with the boys. Also, it depends what boys you're hanging out with, man. What do you think, man?
I would probably have to just agree with that.
Oh, I think you already said what you think, huh?
I think so.
So, to the friend that left this question, you gotta talk with your girl, man. Talk with your girl and communicate. Let her know what you want. Don't be a puss. How do I deal with the girl that constantly wants to argue about dumb shit?
Well. Well.
Communication, man. Again.
All comes down to communication.
You gotta be with someone that's willing to communicate. If you're with somebody that's hard-headed or really proud to, where they just shut you out, like, or your argument's invalid, to me that's a form of abuse, dude. Like, if a person like that you're dating doesn't put your needs or what your feelings are, maybe not ahead of theirs, but like at the same level as theirs. Like, if they think they're more important than you, then fuck them, leave them. Fuck them. I mean, fuck them and then leave them. No, I'm just kidding. That's terrible advice. But yeah, like,
didn't quit it.
There's good song, dude. There has to be compromise, man, in arguments. If the argument's going like that, hey, the other person has to calm down. Like, hey, give the other person a shot to redeem themselves. Secret to keeping your girl happy, dude. Eat her butt.
Like a cupcake.
Yeah.
Or like groceries, whatever.
Like groceries. Unless
whatever floats your boat.
Eat her butt.
Now she's gonna be like, "Oh, don't fucking do that shit. Don't listen to that. Just go for it." And no, just kidding.
No, you need
don't go for it.
You need consent, ladies and gentlemen, for everything you do. But ladies, be open to things.
Be open to butt stuff.
Be open to butt stuff. And fellas, you might like it too. Never got your butt licked?
No.
That goes for you, dude. Oh, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
thought you were talking about like if like she's the dominator.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I don't know about that. You were going. It was like just like a big old like, you know, like on Deadpool.
An eggplant, dude. Like, honey, are we having eggplant for dinner? Like, oh, you are. No,
not again.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, with that terrible image, we're gonna go to one more word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with our final segment on this very educational and sexy episode of Magnified Reality.
Stick around. You're currently tuned into the Magnified Reality podcast.
Don't forget to subscribe, brother.
Yeah.
Welcome back to our final segment of this episode of Magnified Reality, you guys. We got super real, dude, on too real. Like
we got real as shit. We got like everyday life real, like dealing with your significant other real. And
we answered questions that I think a lot of podcasts and people would be afraid to ask or to answer, you guys. So let us know in the comments if you're watching this on a platform that allows for comments. Let us know what you think. If you have any more questions, we'd love to do another relationship advice video. Send us some questions. You can follow us on our
social media.
Our social media. Our links will be down below. You can send us a DM or comment on our post right there. We read all our comments because we get like one per 2 months. So let us know what questions you have.
Don't know how we keep up sometimes, man.
It's tough, man. You guys, we didn't even talk about pop culture on this episode, but you know what? We can save it for the next one.
Yes, we can.
There's a lot of stuff coming up. Avengers. That's all I care about, actually.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I was like,
Fast and Furious. Did you see the Hobbs and...
I didn't see it, but I heard about the superpowers.
They have superpowers, and you know what? Oh. Fuck it. That's what we're talking about, you guys. Fast and the Furious. The new Fast and the Furious movie. It's a spin-off called...
Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw. The trailer... Oh, my God. They have... And I called it a few years ago, dude. I called it. I put it on Facebook when I saw Furious 6 or 7. These guys are metahumans. They have superpowers, blah, blah, blah. This and that. And I explained why. And sure enough, the guy has super strength in the trailer. Honestly, though, I'm going to watch it. It looks pretty fun.
Did they legit, like, acknowledge the fact that there are... indeed superpowers, though? Yes. Like, he's not just ridiculously strong. It's like, hey, you have super strength.
Yes.
They did? Oh my God, what the fuck?
So, he's like, I am something, I don't remember, but something along the lines of, I am the next step in human evolution. And then it shows, I think they're floating robots, dude, like little floating orbs, shooting like a blue laser onto his back, pretty much injecting him with the superpowers. And then they show him like punching a steel door, 3 punches, and he knocks it down. Like the door, I think it was a door for a semi or something like that, like the cargo area. The movie, I'm excited. But like one punch from that guy and you're dead, dude. It shows The Rock getting punched by that guy in the trailer, so I don't know how he survived. But yeah, he does have superpowers.
That's insane, man. I know the Fast and the Furious series wasn't always like the most realistic, but they were definitely more realistic back then.
It was about racing. It was a bunch of dudes racing. It was relatable.
And now it's about superpowers.
It shows The Rock running on the side of a building.
Shit!
Assisted by a rope, of course, but still, he's running down a building. A guy punching shit. There's floating lasers. Yeah, it just went. It went off the rails. I think
they went a hard left on the sci-fi route.
Yeah, they fully embraced it. You know what? Fuck it. Like I'm willing to finally accept it. If the movie's good, then fuck it. Because they did say Fast and Furious 9 could take place in space, and after seeing this, then I don't fucking doubt it, dude.
So is this technically not number 9 though? It's
Yeah.
just a spin-off?
It's a spin-off. They I think they're gonna start working on number 9 this spring,
Oh
like
Lord.
production. But this is a spin-off. It's in the same universe, same characters. Just I mean those two. Yeah. What do you think, man?
I think it'll definitely be a game or a movie that we'd have to do a drinking game to.
Yeah, get fucked up and watch it. That's a drinking game.
Tight.
So to summarize, guys, today we went over some very important. Dude, I think this was the most important episode of Magnified Reality.
I think this one could change the world in the way people love each other.
Yeah, you guys be open, have fun. What matters is that you're happy, and when you guys are happy, we're happy. Also, we're happy when you subscribe to our channel.
So make sure you subscribe and also pull out.
Pull out always, you guys. Do you have anything that you want to say to our viewer, man? Viewer.
Seriously, guys, don't be afraid to ask for anal.
Yeah, never hurts to ask. You guys, thank you so much for joining us on this epic episode of Magnified Reality. We will come back at you with a brand new episode. I hate commitment, so I'm not going to say when. Next time.